Hi, Childhood Infidelity here, and boy do I have a cool pair of headphones for you to look at today. This is the Meze Classic 99. This is a full-sized sealed headphone. It's very nicely appointed, wood cups, Kevlar OFC cable with a fiber coating. The ear pads and headband pad are a synthetic leather, but they're fairly nice. Metal headband, cast zinc detailing and features, self-adjusting headband. This headphone costs $309. This is sort of a fashion brand, and I've heard a couple of their headphones before, which I don't believe were completely designed in-house, and this headphone was designed in-house by this small company in Europe. I think it's Romania, but I'm not sure. So I really wasn't expecting very much. I was expecting your typical kind of colored and honky sound out of it, but boy, oh boy, was I taken aback. These headphones sound great. I should get to the accessories first. As I said, the build quality is very nice. The styling is very nice. The comfort on the head leaves a little bit to be desired. The headband pad is self-adjusting, so it pulls up a little bit on the head, and as a consequence tends to put a little more pressure on the tops of the ear pads than the bottom, at least for my head, which is a little larger than normal. And the ear cups are not huge like some of the ear cups are, and they're a little bit shallow. So it's a comfy fit, and I found them fairly comfortable to wear for long periods of time, other than just being slightly awkward on the head. But I thought the comfort was good, and certainly when I compared the size of the ear cups to many other headphones in this category, like the Oppo PM3 and the Master Dynamic MH40 and Sennheiser Momentum 2 and a variety of headphones, NAD Visu HP50, I found these to actually be probably on the larger size side of the sizes that were on those headphones, front to back. Top to bottom, it was about average. At any rate, the fit is cozy, let's call it. They're also quite light, so that certainly is a good thing. The cable comes with two cables. One cable is 4 feet long and has a one-button remote control on it. The connectors to the earpieces are 3.5 millimeter mono plugs, and they go fairly deep into the recessed pocket here. So if you're going to get some aftermarket cables, be sure the body of the connector is 5 millimeters in diameter or smaller, or it won't fit in. I've got some details on the connector size and how deep it has to go on the article at innerfidelity.com. So at any rate, they can be removed and replaced with a longer cable. This one is about 10 feet long. It's very nice connectors, as you can see. They're straight. I like 45-degree angle or 90-degree angle connectors better, but these are nicely appointed. And then the Y cord junction has gold on it in this case, and a rubberized part here. So this is a very stylish and nicely done headphone. Also in the accessories comes an airline adapter and a 3.5 millimeter to 1/4 inch headphone plug adapter, and this very nice carry case. It's a hard-sided case that zips open. The heads can fit in here quite comfortably, and this pouch goes in between the headphones, and there you have it in its cozy little case. There is another color setting available, which is I think these are well, I can't remember the woods exactly, but there's a lighter maple or something that has a lighter coloring all the way around. So there's a dark version and a light version. Sound quality wise, wow, these headphones were just terrific. In terms of overall balance, it was very good. The bass seems slightly accentuated. In terms of the measured bass performance, it's actually about where you want it, but the bass did have a little bit of distortion in it, and it does sound just slightly loose and woolly, but just slightly. It's not a lot, but it's enough to get some of your attention and maybe have you perceive the bass as a little warmer than it actually is. But other than that, the overall bass balance was very nice. The mid-range is just wonderfully clear and liquid, very much right on the good tonality. Vocals didn't sound too distant or too forward. So it was very nice in that regard. Vocals were very natural and the harmonics were very natural. And the treble response is clean and snappy and sparkly, without being harsh or tiresome at all. So there's plenty of treble. Imaging was quite good for a sealed headphone. It's right up there among the best that I've heard. Really giving you a little distance all the way around when I'm compared then to other headphones in this category. They certainly did very, very well on the imaging side of it. Dynamics were quite good, not as good as maybe the Oppo PM3, for example, which is a planar magnetic headphone, but these are also extraordinarily efficient headphones, and you can get real solid listening levels out of a phone, and they retain their dynamism. They just sound terrific just right out of a phone. So I'm stunned at how good these headphones sound. They're going up on the Wall of Fame in a heartbeat. I'm going to knock off one of my longtime favorites, the NAD Viso HP50, and also the Audio-Technica ATH MSR7. The MSR7 was up there for a nice bright headphone, a little brighter than I like, but some people like it. And this one certainly fits that bill. It's not bright in terms of its tonal balance, but it's plenty snappy and clear and articulate. And the NAD Viso HP50 was up there due to its very nice tonal balance, but in terms of being coherent and sort of liquid and connected throughout the range, the Meze 99 Classics did much better. So wow, I can hardly give a stronger recommendation for a pair of headphones. At $309, I wouldn't call it a steal, but it's certainly a very fair price for a headphone with this quality. Again, the only little bit was the comfort is not quite what I would like. Also, it doesn't have any folding features, so you have to transport it in a little bit larger case than if it had some folding features. But man, what a great all-around headphone. The Meze 99 Classic going up on the Wall of Fame. I urge you to get a listen sometime soon. And at that point, I'd normally say goodbye, except I want to put a little note of thanks in here to Keith Prey, who's the general manager of the Home Tech Group at the Enthusiast Network, where I work. You may not know, but the Enthusiast Network is a very large company and has titles like Motor Trend and Snowboarder and Surfer. And Interfidelity is just a very small part of that in the Home Tech Group with Stereophile and AudioStream and Analog Planet. At any rate, Keith Prey, my boss, and the general manager of the group, and John Atkinson, the editor-in-chief at Stereophile, figured out how to get their hands on a new video camera setup and lights and microphone and the whole 9 yards. So my videos will be much better in terms of their audio quality, and you'll be able to hear me say all the more clearly. So thanks for that, Keith and John, and hope you guys out there appreciate that. It's kind of hard to get your hands on this expensive equipment sometimes, and I finally managed it, so I'm very glad to give you a better audio and video performance of my reviews from now on. So enjoy. All right, Meze 99 Classic. Yes. Get a listen to one soon, and we'll see you guys next time.